Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel, 507 Willow House Journals. I'm glad that you're here, and a big thank you to my subscribers, new and the ones who were with me when I first started my channel about a month or so ago. I really do appreciate you, and I hope that you're enjoying my channel. I know I'm having a blast with it, trying to get my videos all straightened out, and I think I did it purely by accident. I uploaded my video from the other night, and I went to look at it on YouTube after I finished, and I was totally amazed because I had no idea what I did. But what I did do today is set my camera up exactly the way I had it set up the other night, and we're gonna see if we can get this done and have a full screen video again. I love that idea. I wanted to share with you, I've just got just a few things, but I had ordered some items a couple of weeks ago from, I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, so if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm so sorry, but it's either Mari or Maori. I've looked it up and to see what I could get for the correct pronunciation of it. Hopefully she'll tell me, and I've talked with her a couple of times on Instagram. You know, hold on, I gotta have a sip of coffee already. It's already gotten cold, but that's okay. I like cold coffee. But I've talked with her a couple of times, you know, on physically spoken with her on Instagram, as I have with Helen's Journals. Hey, Helen. Hey, girl. She crochets the most hilarious and adorable things. They're hilarious and adorable at the same time. But I wanted to share with you what I'm going to say Mari, because that's how I've been pronouncing it in my head, is Mari. I'm going to show you what she has sent me, because I can't remember what I even ordered. I love her beautiful packaging. So I love it. Y'all, French documents. And what she does, golly, look at this. RDC 1836. Now I don't even have my glasses on. Oh, look. You can feel the embossed little seal there. Oh, man. Okay, well, let me tell you a little bit of what I know. She was given and has collected. She has a tremendously huge collection of French documents, French books. Oh, it just feels like butter. These beautiful music. Look at that. Oh, golly. Look. Oh, wow. All of this, isn't that cute? Look at these things. Oh, it's just kind of scribble scrabble, some of it, and just notes here and there, and you know, these are things that would go in a landfill, or in the this is 1924, they would just go in the garbage dump. Instead, she is rescuing all of these items and giving us the opportunity to look. It's a comic book. Do y'all remember when Archie was a comic book? I used to read Archie comic books all the time. Oh, now it's a Mac. Oh, wow. This is going to be fun. Now, this is going to be fun. I'm going to have fun with that. I know Emma Lou's going to have fun with that. Look at that. 1942. Look. Oh, wow. I don't have anything like that. I mean, nothing. I don't have anything like that. It's beautiful. Oh, look at that. Gazette. That's the only thing I see. And surcharge. I know what surcharge. I can read that. I would love to be able to speak French. Oh. Oh, French, Italian, and Spanish. I want to learn all of those. My sister-in-law is Panamanian, and of course, so she's fluent Spanish. And now my brother Clark, I told you about Clark and I the other night, how we used to, ride horses and everything. Well, it's so hard to imagine that my brother that used to lasso me all the time in the front yard and backyard, anywhere he could throw a lasso around me, he did that while he was practicing. And it's hard for me to imagine that that brother that I grew up with has retired very high in rank in the military, in the Army, worked out of Guard Bureau in DC, and is fluent, beyond fluent in Spanish. And it's so funny to spend time with them and sit at the table, and Clark will just be talking in Spanish, and I know Hola, agua, feliz Navidad. That's my words. Hola, agua, feliz Navidad. And I can, a little bit here and there. I worked on a job in Vegas that, no, I was not a showgirl. That would have been interesting. But no, I was not a showgirl. I worked in fossil energy generators and turbines. So anyway, I worked a job in Vegas, and I worked with a fully predominant Spanish-speaking crew. And the scaffold builders were Spanish-speaking, and they tried to teach me words so that when I went on the streets of Vegas, and I went down on because I always did. I was going to venture out and see everything I could while I was out there. I went 4 times to Vegas, and I absolutely loved it. But they tried to teach me words so that if I got in a predicament on the streets of Vegas, I could spit some words out at people, and they would know that I could kind of take care of myself, and they thought I could speak fluently, and I was going to, whoop them and all that kind of stuff. So my guys really took care of me. They were awesome. Anyway, rabbit, I just went full squirrel. But I wanted to show you these things that I got. Oh my goodness, look at that. I'm trying to stay in, oh wow, I'm out of screen. I wrote I highlighted where I'm hoping I'm in screen. I'll turn it sideways so y'all can see. Look at that. Is that not stunning? 1887. Oh, look. I'm in love. Absolutely in love. I used to make my girls I used to make them little bloomers like this. I used to I can smock. Oh my. Look at this. Y'all, I see digitals in the future for me. Beautiful digitals. It might be 50 years from now, but I'm going to practice it. I'm determined to make digitals. But I used to, I used to smock for my girls, and I would smock their little pantaloons, their little bloomers, and or their little heinies, and I would smock across the legs of them. Oh, they were so cute until they figured out what they were wearing, then they didn't have any part of it. My oldest daughter, I smocked, the last thing I smocked for her was a beautiful, gorgeous, stunning little blue. That little dress was probably about that blue, maybe a little bit darker, something like that. It was just a little dress, and then I did a little pinafore for her, and I smocked it across the front of the pinafore for her kindergarten graduation. I want you to know she wanted no part of it. That was the very last thing I smocked, because she just she was like, I'm not wearing that stuff. So anyway, on we go. Thank you for all of these so much. I absolutely love everything. Now I'm moving on. I wanted to show you what I've got going. Is that not adorable? I saw Catherine from Created by Catherine. I saw Catherine do this very similar thing. It's fabric made out of your scraps. You would just put your scraps down, and then you zoom with your sewing machine, and this is what you come up with. So I've seen fabric from Created by Catherine's. I've seen her make this, and I watched the other day a video from Rhonda without an H, Winstead, I think is her last name. On I watched a YouTube where she was making a journal cover, and she showed how to lay all of this out and how to cover it, pin it down and everything, and this run it through your round and round and round your sewing machine. Well, y'all, I did that, and it's absolutely beautiful. I used just the netting like you would if you were making a prom dress and you had all the crinoline and everything. This would be like the crinoline scratchy net, but it's not scratchy on here. It's wonderful. But look at the inside. Oh, I couldn't decide which side I wanted. I made me a little purse. All right, that's what I got going, is just a little purse. And I just threw it together so far. I wanted roughly edges and everything, but this is the deal. If I get tired of it like that, look what I can do. I can just turn it inside out. And ta-da! I have that little purse. And then I can look at it on that side. Isn't that cool? I know the next time Emma comes over, she wants me to teach her how to sew. And I thought, well, okay, I'm going to have to make a lot of scraps. So I keep all of my threads. And this is something that I had never done until I saw Catherine from Created by Catherine. Until I saw Catherine, she saves all of her threads and her little snippets and everything of fabric while she's working. And then she takes them out, and this is what she does with them. See, this is all embroidery. And I told you about that old quilt that one of them that me and Mama found on the curbside. This is a little piece of that. That's a little piece of that. That's a little piece of chenille that when Emma was born, I made her her dust ruffle. That's when everybody still did dust ruffles, but I made the dust ruffle and her little bumper pads and everything for her bed out of this beautiful pink chenille. So I've used a lot of that in here. I had some scraps left over, and I thought, well, this would be perfect because I know who's probably going to end up with this little purse. It won't be me. You know who will have it. Either her or little G. I'll have to make them one, each of them one. I'll have to just go snipping crazy on my scraps and make them a little purse. But I thought that was so cool. I just love it. I'm just doing some shabby little I didn't even measure. I don't even know if that'll, but I just did them like that and stitch them up a little bit, and I'm going to throw them on there. And that's going to be a cute little purse. Isn't that adorable? I'm having the best time with it. Y'all, I look like, I don't know if you remember, if you ever watched Andy Griffith, do you remember Ernest T. Bass? Well, Ernest T. Bass had this giggle that you would almost think he was a crazy person. I mean, he was Ernest T. Bass was an original. That's exactly how I felt when I was running this piece. I went in circles. I went this way. I went that way. I went all around, and I'd go corner to corner. I would turn it this way and that. It's almost like that. I can't remember. I think it was called Free Flow. That Joey DeFee. I remember Joey DeFee did. They did a collaboration, and I know Rachel from Roxy Creation was part of that, where they just did it. It was like a fast flow, free slow, something like that. I should have looked it up. I'm sorry I didn't. But check out Joey DeFee, and you can check out Rachel from Roxy Creations, and you'll just look for flow, fast flow, or something like that, and see if you can see it on there. But I felt I had the strangest giggle about me when I was doing this. I couldn't go fast enough. Y'all, I got 4 sewing machines, all right? I made this. 2 of my sewing machines are still in storage. One is still down at my mama's. Pa gave me my mama's sewing machine, so I've got it down at mama's. I still got to go get it. And then I bought one at the thrift store. I made this on my thrift store sewing machine. I didn't even know if it stitched until last week when Brittany came over. I got it down and started playing with it, and I'd be doggone if it didn't sew like a pro. And last night I pushed it to the limits. I mean, I was like, you would have thought I was on the NASCAR running the round track or something. Not who is it that they go all around like that? Indy? I don't know. You would have thought that's what I was. I was a Ernest T. Bass on the Indy race course. On the Indy 500, is that what it's called? But that was me putting this little piece together. But I thought it was so cute. I loved it. I don't think I have anything else to show you this morning. I will show you what I made late last night for and I didn't post it on Instagram yet, but for my bingo square for yesterday was numerals. So this is what I did. This is what I did for my numerals page. I thought it was kind of cute. Just basic, but I put it in my journal that I've been using for Meadowbook March. I haven't done that prompt in a couple of days because I just haven't felt good. So I'll pick back up with it, or I won't. I'm going on how I feel for right now. My potassium is very low. I don't know if you've ever had potassium problems, but when you just feel like you have got no energy at all, it could be your potassium being low. I forgot where that went. Okay, but that's what's going on, and that just means, lots of potassium supplements and rest. But like I told you before, my prompt is on March the 13th. That will be on Sunday, and mine is special paper. I cannot wait to get into that because I now have special papers. I mean, I have a ton of special papers otherwise, but some of this might make its way in because these are, I love all of these. I love documents. I love old books. I love book page. I'll never have enough of it. But I am starting to branch out and put more of this in my journals, the originals, because I hope I'm in. Hi y'all, I hope I'm in screen. I wasn't the other night. I'm trying. Let me turn it sideways for you. But I will show you this. I'm making this for my I started this for my Ugly Art Club. It's the March theme is trash. So making something out of trash. So this is my envelope that I got some what's that? I got some more art glitter glue in. This is the package it came in, and I thought, that would make a great little pouch or something to throw in my bag. I don't think it'll fit in this cute little bag, but I normally tote a purse that's about this big by this big and just full of stuff. But I thought this would be a cute little, if I wanted to travel, just throw some stuff down in there. And so that's what I'm making. I'm not sure where it will go from here. I'll probably gesso. I'm trying to branch out, remember? So I'll probably gesso a little bit and maybe paint some doodles or some mark making and everything on it. But I thought that was pretty good. I'm going to keep going till I get that. It's kind of still a little bit wet. But I'm going to keep going with that one and add some stuff to it, and we'll just keep going from there. But I think that's about all I got for right now. I was just going to pop in and say hey and see how y'all are doing this morning. I hope that everybody's doing well, and that wherever you are in the world today, you're having a beautiful day and a wonderful day. It's beautiful here in sunny Alabama. The other night when I talked with y'all, it had been raining all day, and I had gotten the chills. I had chills for about 3 days. I didn't think I was ever going to get warm enough. And I took a real warm shower, and then I put on clothes and got back in the bed. So that even my sweat, I put on a sweater so that I could. Y'all can tell I've been working with my threads this morning, but I had to. I put on full clothes, socks, everything, and covered up. Had my a blanket, my spread, and a blanket and a throw on top of that, and so I finally did get warm. I broke out in a sweat. I'm hoping I've sweated whatever it was is going on, other than my potassium being so low. I hope I've sweated all that out. But anyway, but today is just a beautiful, beautiful day. I have some old timey Bradford pears out front, and they're starting to bloom. They're just beautiful. Well, all right. Now that I've yammered on for a while, I'm gonna go. I just wanted to pop in and say hey, see how y'all are doing, and wish you a good day. Hit the like button now, y'all, and subscribe and share, and tell your friends and neighbors and mom and daddy to subscribe to my channel and watch, and we'll just have fun. All right. Well, I'm gonna go. Y'all take care. Bye.